Welcome to What's Good Wednesdays, where we talk about what's going good in the world to balance out some of the negativity that we're all dealing with nowadays. And today with me, I have our Senior Operations Manager, Catina Coates. Welcome, Catina.
Thank you.
Catina is one of our senior leaders here, and she has been probably the backbone of a lot of the branch operations, not just of helping people maintain our level of service and the technology and the operational aspects, but also helping us move forward and be future focused with new services, whether it's our new membership opening, online account opening that we have, project that she just finished, or a new truck that we have coming out. She is always someone that helps us progress forward. And I invited her today just to share a little bit about what's going good with her, either professionally or personally. So, Katina, what's going good with you this week?
This week, there are actually a number of things. I feel like my plate is always full, even with the pandemic, but it's been really nice to be so busy, and I'm really thankful for that. And but this week, I would probably say the biggest thing I'm working on and focused on right now is our new account opening platform. We just launched to try to make things more efficient for not only our employees, but also to make it a better process for our membership when we open new accounts. And then also our new mobile truck, if you haven't seen it, that is a big thing. We're trying to get, we have an ATM on that mobile truck. So the focus is trying to get that up and running. So we just received the truck. So now the plan, we're working on getting everything up and running and making sure that everything is running smoothly. So that's the big two focuses for me this week.
Well, those are huge accomplishments that I know you have been working on with the new account openings. You know, I always hear commercials out there about, oh, you can open an account in 5 to 10 minutes or less. Is that something that we can do now?
It is, and that was actually always the goal. I've been here for about 5 years now, and when I first got here, the process was very choppy, and it wasn't user friendly for the employees. It was a long process for the members. So the goal has always been to become more efficient. I think we're finally getting there, and we've gotten there with this new platform. It is going to be a much better experience for the members if they open the account in branch or online. They'll be able to open accounts through their mobile device, and it looks great. And it's a much quicker process for them, and it's very smooth. So it's all about efficiency and creating a better experience.
As far as the truck, I know a lot of people see stuff about the truck online and our social media. So more to come about the truck, but about you, there's some things that I know about you that I wanted to share. I know one of your passions is playing softball. And not just playing it, but playing it pretty amazingly well. And you are not just somebody who goes out and plays with friends, but you're on a league that travels. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, not right now. So I haven't played in a while, unfortunately, and I do really miss it. So with the pandemic, I haven't had to been able to play a lot. And then I was on a traveling team with a group that was from Detroit. It was a women's team, a senior women's team. And but I'm no longer with them. They actually disbanded, unfortunately. So I am in search of a new team, a new travel team. So eventually I would like to pick back up with that. And then our league, I play league nights where we play, I believe, Thursdays. We typically play on Thursdays. So I play on a league team on Thursdays. And then, whenever I can play some softball, I'll play. So if anybody, like if a team needs help or, calls and is looking for women to play, I'm usually available or try to make myself available. But yes, that's one of my passions.
Any softball recruiters out there that need a good player, I've seen and heard about her playing. It is top notch. You will recruit a great player.
Oh, thank you.
Katina, the last thing I want to ask you is that I heard that in your past jobs you had a philosophy. It was, and you got an award, I think, a Rock of the Year. But the philosophy was dirt first.
Mm-hmm.
Can you elaborate a little bit about what that meant?
Yeah, absolutely. Dirt first is doing it right the first time. So I feel like I'm in the perfect job because my job is all about creating efficiency, creating, better processes, making things more efficient, more streamlined. So I do carry that with me from my past life. We always want to make sure we're doing things right the first time. So on my, for me, on my end, that means making sure that I put in place clear and concise processes for our staff to follow, and then coaching and training them on how to do those things right the first time. So, and it saves me from doing extra work. It saves them from doing extra work. It could prevent us from having to have poor member experiences. So that philosophy actually works across the board if you do it right. So yeah, we're always trying to promote doing it right the first time.
I love that philosophy. That's great. Thanks for sharing that. Let me ask you 2 questions and have a quick response. What are your 2 favorite things that you like about working at Signal?
The people. I love the people here. And I just love that it's small. I've been at a bigger organization, and I feel like at a small organization, you get to know everybody from top to bottom, and I do like that. I love being able to work with all levels of the organization, but that ties right into the people. And the people that I work with are wonderful, so that really does help, and I really enjoy being able to work with all levels of the credit union.
All right, and my last question is, what person in your life inspires you, or what role model do you have in life?
I would probably say my husband. I mean, because he's really my best friend. He inspires me. Like, we're always trying to, make our relationship better, our marriage better. And, I always want to make sure that that I'm a good wife, and that I do what I can to make our marriage great and continue to make it better. We're actually about to celebrate our 3-year anniversary at the end of this month. So I think he's my biggest inspiration. Thank you.
Well, I love that. Well, thank you first of all for sharing not only some great professional ideas, but good wellness and physical activity ideas, and also good ideas for your home life. So, and thank you for being a great leader and just always just leading by example. We appreciate you and we thank you.
Great. Thank you, Felipe.
Hope everyone out there has a great week and continues to help out others, and we'll see you next week.